I got 2 building drones. What? I can do what? Sorry? Pet the drone? I can pet the drone, seriously. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to main sequence. I'm the man. Today we will answer ourselves one simple question. Do we enjoy space? Probably. Sentently. I think so. But then again comes another question. Do we enjoy building factories? Do we enjoy... That's the first question. Do we enjoy building automated infrastructure? Do we? We do? Well, I hope we do, because that's exactly the thing we're gonna be doing today. Welcome to basically a game that I'm gonna think from now on called Factorio in Space, but a bit different way, because, well, Factorio, technically speaking, is in space. If you have the DLC, I get the idea. But I'm thinking more of like Space Engineer goes with Factorio, if that makes sense to you, because that's the first impression of the game I got from Steam. This is the demo version of upcoming space sim base building PvE focused with automation elements game. And according to the description of it on Steam, basically you're supposed to build factories, you're supposed to build spaceships, you're supposed to build space stations, and then automate everything towards the brighter future of your industrial empire. So if you want to give it a try yourself, you know what to do. This is going to be a link in the description below as always. Now, please keep in mind that this is the demo version, so the developers are working on the title. I don't know when the release is gonna happen, but follow the game development through wishlist on Steam if you want to be kept on track with everything around here. And just so you know, this game is not coming from a random publisher. No. Those are the people, if I recall correctly, originally responsible for the wonderful game that I have played on the channel called War for the Overworld. Some time ago they decided to go towards publishing, so basically they are also responsible for Galactic Care, they are responsible for Thronefall, they're responsible for Going Medieval, and many more games. So if this one is to your liking, maybe check the other titles as well, because I do think that you're gonna find something for yourself. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's try to roll ourselves a new game and see how far we're gonna get with this entire automating, building, and expansion. Okay, so apparently we're gonna get some enemies around here as well. I'm gonna go with tutorial because whatever reasons. And there are more options, but obviously for the purpose of the demo version, all of it is limited. So we got what we got. Let's just go with it and, well, try to build something fancy. Okay, Commander, report the control room. Right away. What about my toilet procedures? I don't want to. I'm good. Is that actually? I wanted to go to a random direction, apparently by mistake, and I've actually found the thing I wanted to find. Hello, nurse. How you doing? Captain, we'll be arriving at the shop site shortly. You've sure read them many times already, but protocol requires that I go over the mission briefing again. Oh my god, seriously. As part of the main sequence initiative, your mission is to prepare the solar system for human colonization by setting up a network of space stations to automate extraction and the refinement of natural resources here. Once you set up some infrastructure, your primary goal should be to obtain the Slipstream Drive. The Slipstream Drive will allow you to travel freely between sectors and is currently the most advanced technology you are authorized for. Due to the budget cuts, we are limited in technology and resources we can include in your deployment kit. As you establish automation industry production, you are instructed to analyze the items you produce and send the data back to HQ to unlock more advanced technology. Seems reasonable. I'd like to speak with the person who wrote the budget. Wouldn't we all? But for now, you have to depend on your wits and resourcefulness. Do you have any questions? Any tips? Resources out there are finite, so you want to find a large asteroid of them to set up your base nearby. Okay. What about reports of fossil and relics? Yes, there have been a few concerns. Yeah, the rare ship comes with a standard issue plasma cannon, but you encounter strong resistance. You have to research advanced weapons and upgrade your ship. Any questions? I'm ready to get started. Ship is waiting in the hangar. Good luck. Thanks. Let me guess. Who in the right mind is keeping the fucking hangar next to the bridge? Huh? Who's the lunatic out here? Can I just drop? Can I drop down there, broke my neck, and hopefully not be part of this thing anymore? Can I? Oh, I can't jump, I can't break my neck. I don't have a budget, and apparently I'm limited with resources. How the hell do I get down there? Sorry, where's the elevator down there? How do I get down there? Where's the shit? Hello? How do I... Did we forget about some... How do I open up the door? Never mind, there's an elevator over here. So go from the bridge, go over here, there's an elevator. Ah, great. Press F. Wow. Wow, elevator, wow. Is this the actual floor that I mismanaged? misguided myself. Ah! Oh yeah, sure, open the airlock because I'm still loading my ass into the ship. Like, what could possibly go wrong with that department? Alright. Moving, throttle up, yada yada, throttle down, roll, something. Can I change the camera, by the way? Can I? F to undock. We are departing now from the deployment here on your own from here. Good luck, Commander. Sure. So what, you actually gonna fly away? You gonna jump? You gonna do something? Hello? Oh my god! Well, there they go. Okay, so what now? Scan V. Titanium? Right, I'm getting some asteroids around here. Woo! Remaining 48,000. Okay, 48,000. Hold on. Are you like flying or this is like... How exactly does it work? I don't know. Can I like stop? I'm trying to stop. Stop the ship! Okay. Right. Sure. Stop piloting. Press. Well, maybe later on. How do I scan the things again? Ah, okay. So we go with this. We're looking for the maximum amount of resources. 1,000 something. 48,000. Okay, so apparently that's the biggest one of titanium. What about some of the resources? Okay, no information whatsoever. 2,000, 45,000 over there. Okay, nickel, water and silica. I'm guessing titanium is gonna be probably like the most important one. By titanium, stuff like that. Okay, so that one over there, not that one. Where's the... I've lost the asteroid already. God damn it. 2040. Where the fuck is it? Oh my god. In space, nobody's gonna hear you scream or complain or whine or I don't know, whatever. 2000. There it is. Okay, so let's fly to the closest one that I have. 60 meters. That one is how far away? 1.6 kilometer. Okay, I want to fly to the closest one first. Maybe that's not the closest one. Okay, let's fly to that one over there. Try to mine it in the meantime. So actually I'm gonna have like some decent amount of resources for future expansion, building, development, research, and whatever else for survival. Whoa. Okay, how do I mine, by the way? Stop. So, use the ship weapons to harvest asteroids. Left mouse button, mining resource. Use the tracker beam to pull the resource ship back. Wow! Really, we're gonna be doing like this? Sure, that's gonna take a while. Can I get like myself a different miner or something? That'd be wonderful, by the way. That'd be really great. Alright, I've gathered some resources, so stop piloting. How do I do crafting in this game? Press X to exit the pilot seat, go to the workstation in the middle of the ship to start crafting. That's the reactor. Crafting. I'm guessing this is one of the crafting. Aha! Workstation. Alright, so those are the resources I've managed to gather. So now what? Craft titanium, place 25. Okay, I'm gonna craft that thing. 25 of this. Hull plates 5. How do I do that? Ah, okay. Well, it's gonna take a while, by the way. And lightweight frames as well. This thing also takes titanium. Great. Oh well. Okay, I can't really go gather more resources because the amount of space is limited on board of the ship, so I prefer not to gather too much stuff around here. I overkilled a little bit as well, so whatever. So say this is how we're gonna go with this thing. Oh great, I actually got more. No, I got this exactly the same amount. Can I get like more crafting stations around here? This is bullshit. Almost there, almost crafted the required amount. Come on, there we go, thank you. Okay, station building. Open the station builder from the pilot's seat. Construct the starter station. Starter station. Okay, how do I do that? Press B while sitting in the pilot seat. Yada. Make sure that the required materials are in the ship's inventory while you're accessing. Yada. Okay, hold on. So I think I want to expand actually next to the big asteroid thingy that had like shitloads of titanium just in case. I do believe that's actually going to be a good idea. Where was that titanium asteroid? With the one with the huge amount of resources on it. 48. Don't see the amounts over there. God damn it. 40 or something. 40. Where was that big asteroid? Navigating the stupid ass ship like this is. Ah, there it is. Found it! Onward to victory, glory, adventure, and everything between. So around 800. I think I'm gonna try to park like around 500 meters from this. Shut up, phone! I'm trying to save humanity. Around 500 meters, give or take, from the asteroid. I think is going to be a suitable distance, right? Okay, something like this, give or take. Stop, stop, full stop, full stop, full stop, full stop. I said. Alright. So how do I build again? Press B. Start the station. Seriously, this is the shit we're gonna be going with. Okay, well, whatever. I'm just gonna try to build you over here. Stop moving. Okay, guys, ready for construction? Build! That's it. Fly close to the docking arm to plot the commands of docking. Whoa, 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 whoa! Hey, we've docked! Nice! Wow, that's my this is supposed to be my station. This makes it so fucking sad. What the fuck is this supposed to be? Press B to open build menu, reactors, machine, yeah. Oh! Okay. Like bottom crab over here. Decorations and machines. Okay. Build the reactor to power machines on the station. Power is automatically distributed to machines, yeah. Press B to something. I don't have the resources. How the fuck am I supposed to get the resources? Hello? Wait, maybe I have to do it on the ship. No. Must be built on a station. Press B to build the open sacrifice. Build a reactor to power machine on the station. Yeah, but I don't have enough resources. Hold on a second. Ah, I see. So the game is not quite specific when it comes to that thing from the looks of it. I'm gonna craft some of this. Should have ordered the crafting some time ago. Just saying. Okay, I've crafted, I think, the required amount of resources over here. I think... what the heck is this thing? Repair kit for basic repairs. Sure. So do I need to have this thing in my inventory, or can... Okay, I think I have to have this thing in my inventory. So, grab this shit. No! How do I craft things from the inventory? Get over here. You go here, you go here. No, wrong section. There we go. Can I build it? Ah! Must attach to a station. Working on that! Well, this thing is gonna be cramped very soon. Can I build this thing in the middle or something? Is it like a proper way to do this thing like this? Okay, well, whatever. Build! Ta-da! I've built something! Power something to distribute entity close. Insert hydrogen fuel. Motherfucker! I have to insert hydrogen fuel? Something I don't have because I haven't ordered the construction of that thing? Oh my god! Give me some fuel. Thank you. Okay, no. I need like 50 of those, 50 of those, just in case, because you never know what you're actually gonna need. Give me some fuel! Fuel power, that's the need I desire! And what the heck I'm supposed to... Oh, it's not aligned! Ugh. Ugh, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. Can I move this thing somehow? I don't think I can move it. Oh no! No, my LCD is gonna go crazy! Nice. So now what? Build machines, build a refinery, build a scanning lab. I need more crap. God damn it. Right, so let's see how exactly this thing is gonna work. I need a refinery. Oh, it's not that big. Slap it over here, I guess, for now. Select resource. And I need to build a science lab. So I need capacitors, material science lab. Yeah, apparently that's the thing we need. Okay, I've ordered already of construction of capacitors over here back at the crafting station within the ship, so that shouldn't be a problem. I think, there we go. Right, combine these things, whatever, like that's not... You know what, I'm actually gonna grab some of those. And we're gonna try to use them for some crafting over here, so the refinery is not gonna stand idly, and it's actually gonna assist me with something over here. Come on. Okay, so I cannot put more than 150. Okay, whatever. That's not really important. And do this! Ta-da! Press tab to select a new mission. I selected automation, ship upgrading, computer science. Automation! Okay, research logistics. Research tree? Oh. Oh! Oh! Okay. Logistics. Splitter underground underground belt. On border of station. You're gonna call this thing an underground belt. I kinda like hope you're not gonna go underground, game. If possible, I prefer that you're not gonna go underground. What else we have? We have mining drones, containers, logistics 2, enrichment chamber, item elevator, logistics, mining drones. This thing is logs, superconductor coils, cobalt affinering, advanced plating, servo plates, containment coils, whatever. What the fuck is this? Ore enrichment. Okay, intriguing. What the heck that thing is? Solar panels, slipstream drive. Ooh, this is the thing they told me I need. Ship frames, ship windows, plasma lamps, mining lasers, basic ship weapons, basic station modules, station decoration blocks, shipyard, station armor, station lift, large station module B, industrial dock. Okay, there's a bunch of stuff over here. Holy crap. So, for now we want them to go with this thing. Okay, add to queue. So, how does it work? What I need to insert over here? What? I need to give you power? The fuck? No. How does it work? What? Oh, okay. I need hull plates, I need servo motors. Okay. That should be that hard. How you doing? Okay, you're doing quite fine. There we go. Swap this thing over here. Okay, kinda like need plating. So one more time, what do you exactly do you need? You need hull plate and servo motors. Is it work? I think it works like it works in Star Rapture, that you have to keep providing the necessary resources for that thing to actually like trigger. Huh. Hull plate. I don't. Wait, do I have the things? Shit. Hull plate 1 point and servo motors for 3 points. Yeah, I think it works exactly as it goes in Star Rapture. So in Star Rapture, if you don't know, basically you're starting like a new research. Okay, I can grab this thing. You're starting like a new research, for example, and let's say that you have an option to provide 3 different types of items to the, let's say, research lab. It's not called that in Star Rapture, but just for the simplicity, right? So you can deliver 3 different items that you produce in your factories. So one item is worth, let's say, 5 points, the other item is worth 10 points, the other item is worth 20 points. So if you're gonna provide, let's say, the item that is worth 20 points, then obviously you have to provide the list of it. But then again, the production chain for that thing is probably like a lot harder than the item for, let's say, 10 points. If that makes sense. So I'm starting to think that probably this works exactly the same way. So if I'm gonna grab this shit and throw it into the lab, like such. Yeah, okay, so it works exactly the same way. So how many points I need for this thing? You need 10 points. Okay, so I need to deliver you 10 hull plates or whatever the fuck that shit is. And technically speaking, you should be able to have logistics for me. Which is, of course, wonderful. Probably you should try to worry on the solar panels next. God damn it. Logistic? Discover it! Okay, so make sure that the reactor's not gonna... so if you're not draining the power, then actually this thing is not working. Good. So, research 3, we got the logistics. They want to get the mining drone or they want to get solar panels? Requires computer science. Which is this thing, so I have to get the mining drones anyway. Alright, build conveyor belts. How does it work? Assembler. Machine used to automate manufacturing. Container, splitter, belts. I need nickel plates for that thing. Nickel fucking plates. Are you bloody ass serious with this thing? All of a sudden you need like all the different resources. Fine. I'm coming. Give me like a minute. So build a conveyor belt. Let me guess. I think I can connect this thing. Because probably, I think that's how it works, that this shit is supposed to drain the resources from the ship into the station. Like a wild guess, that's how it works. So, for example, if I'm gonna try to connect you like this. Ta-da! Research mining drones automation. Okay. Sounds is enough. So this thing is worth 30 points. Add to queue. Aha. So the same deal. Okay, give me a second, I need more plates. Hey, the automation actually works, let's look at that! Yeah, still have to like probably make like a warehouse or whatever, but for now let's just stick to manual moving items here and there. But okay, as long as you can actually automate like fuel production or whatever, that's perfectly fine. And by the way, if you're like wondering, yes, the ship also is running on fuel. this thing is not unlimited amount of energy. There's an actual reactor over here that this thing is running on. So you cannot rely entirely on your ship, because eventually you're gonna also run out of power over here. You actually need to keep making those fuel cells, fuel containers, whatever the fuck that shit is. Otherwise you may be in a bit of a nasty surprise. Just saying. Okay, you're gonna craft me 50 of this and 50 of this. Okay, I wanted 50, not 55. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. Okay, there we go. Right, craft that thing, so we're actually gonna have resources for, like, future advancements or whatever. And now I just have to play, well, I guess the waiting game. This thing is researching. This thing is moving. There's literally nothing else I could try to do at the moment. Yeah, I basically have to play the waiting game. So you know what? I'm gonna be on my merry way to try to do some more, I don't know, farming, I guess. There's a nice juicy asteroid right in front of me, so I'm gonna go over there if anybody's looking for me. Fuck you. And the mining drones are almost finished. Let the glory of science be spawned upon me. Thank you. Use the circle design console in the command module to modify the station. So expand the station, but more command modules to easily make changes anywhere. Command module? You mean this thing? I don't think so. Command module. Oh wait, this is the command module. So how does it work? Oh! Okay. Station, something. Apply changes. Basics, function blocks. Dock, module command, mining drone bay one. Ooh! Okay. How does it work? Rotate. Ooh! Can I connect like this? I hope I can. Yo! Okay, well, I think I can try to... okay, keep in mind that this thing is gonna be deployed. Right. So, command module. I can extend this thing. Wait, can I change this thing? Can I move it? Change height, delete module, change build height, pick up block, middle mouse button. Oh, okay. That looks nice. So I can basically arrange the entire thing anyway. Okay, so sure. Let's temporarily slap this thing over here. I guess that's going to be a good idea. I could later on turn this thing into like a full refinery module or whatever, and try to make like the manufacturing module in a bit different place. So let's try to build this thing over here. I need a lot of resources. Can I pin this thing somehow so I know exactly what I need to do? Basic building materials. Okay, so we need 10 cables, 10 of that, and 10 plates. Give me a minute. I'm gonna have to collect some resources. Now the big question is, where exactly I'm supposed to put those resources for construction? Station design. Apply changes. Hey, building completed. Okay. What? Start the station. Yeah, okay, I know that's a start. Ooh! Hey, I got 2 building drones. What? I can do what? Sorry? Pet the drone? I can pet the drone, seriously. Alright, so how I can tell you start mining? Set filter. Oh, they've been sent somewhere. Okay, I'm not quite sure where they have been sent, but let's maybe try to focus on getting some. Oh, I can send a filter over here. Okay, so I want you to focus mostly on this thing for now. Huh. Well, they went out somewhere, I guess. So now we have to play the winning game. So, I wonder, can I move? So I need 10 holes for this. Okay, I wonder, can I like move the entire station a little bit? So for that thing, we're gonna need 10 more plates. I can try to make the plates on the main ship. For now, at least, I guess. Yeah, that should be enough. Okay, get all of this thing done. And we're gonna try to actually make some proper automation around there. So, can I move this thing? Temporarily here. Oh. Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna connect you here. That doesn't work. That is not exactly the thing I wanted to do over here. Delete this. Okay, pick block, middle mouse button. No, I want to move this thing, not transfer this thing. Change camera height, Pick block. So what, you wanna tell me I cannot move this thing? Modification cost spin. That's not the thing. I want to move this thing over here. It's gonna build me another one. I don't want to build another one. I want to move the one I already have. What the fuck? That's bullshit. I'm guessing the game doesn't allow me to do that thing because you always need to have like a station like this. So if I'm gonna delete this. Okay, I think that's one way to do this thing. Did I get all the resources back? I think I do. Probably I do. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, try to build this thing here. Can I apply this thing like this? Hey, nice. Okay, so now I just need some more plates so I can actually move the other thing over there. Does this thing extend? Okay, didn't extend all of it, but it's a start. And so, ladies and gentlemen, it took me a little bit, but I've managed to basically automate the entire thing. It is completely possible. So, I am mining in this section of the station, basically ice, and I'm turning this thing into a fuel for the reactor. The next section is purely for titanium, so I have 2 refineries for titanium plates. Exactly the same idea, right? So we got 2 miners who are currently doing nothing. They mine the iron, they mine the ore. The ore goes into the refinery. From the refinery goes to the assemblers, which basically produce the plates and the lightweight frames. And then in the next section, I got myself some nickel. So exactly the same idea: mining, ore, refinery. From the refinery, we get plates. This thing makes the coils. This thing makes the capacitors, which basically requires titanium plates from this side as well. So I got a bit of a bottleneck with titanium plates. I mean, like, I got a bit of a issue with not enough titanium plates on the line, but it's working, okay? As long as this thing is automated, I'm completely fine with that thing. And I decided to build myself 2 research centers so we can actually speed up this thing a little bit faster. And for now, it is working. I wonder if I can actually like fly outside and see the difference. Like, can we actually see the drones flying around as well? Servitor unlocked. Okay, new shit have been unlocked, baby. New shit have been unlocked. I repeat, new shit has been unlocked. Okay, don't do anything over here because we don't have it anymore. I want... No, wrong button. I want to see... Whoa! Hey, it actually work! Look at this! I don't know would they fly exactly to mine, but I really don't care because as long as they keep mining, I'm completely fine with that thing. Yeah. Can we get like outside camera as well? Look at them go! Yay! Fully automated bullshit! Huzzah! And I keep destroying the asteroids around so it's getting a little bit more clear so I can actually see where the fuck I'm going. It's nice. It's perfect. It's ideal. Okay, try to land over there. Haha, trigger the game. Ooh, that was close. I thought I actually gonna crash into my own station. Whoo! Okay, so I got the capacitors unlocked. What else we could try to unlock? Okay, I really want to unlock this thing, but for this thing we need the computer science. It requires basic circuits. Okay. So we're gonna get this thing then. Requires silica refinery. Okay, then we're gonna go with silica refinery. I'm gonna probably need a few more items here and there. Yay! And silica mine is about to get... There we go. Okay. So that should be the next thing I should try to worry about. Let's see. Basic circuits. Can you like tell me what exactly you're gonna need? Ah, okay, so we still need the plates and we need the other stuff as well. Right, so all of that thing is gonna be required for the computer science, which I'm not quite sure what the fuck this thing does. Managed to convert certain items into research. Oh, okay. So basically it's like an automated thingy. Enrichment center. Chamber. Machine uses it to further refine resources into more potent forms. Oh, okay, so basically I can use this thing to have more resources. That actually be great to have, but probably we're gonna need some more power as well into that thing. Ship frames, plasma lasers, small relic thrusters, station lift, station decor. I wonder what exactly we have out of this thing. Aha! Cordios and whatever. Shipyard. Shipyard site. Extends the size of the shipyard. Shipyard core. Station armor. Large armor pieces for protection station modules. Industrial dock. Allows ship to dock with the station, can automatically load and unload items. Okay. It's maybe not exactly the same type of a thing as you have in Space Engineers, right? Because in Space Engineers, basically you have items, more like blocks, and you're supposed to build the shit out of the blocks. So you are completely free with your creativity. This thing is a little bit more Like, you have a set amount of items, set amount of buildings, and you have to use those buildings, right? So this module over here is gonna always look the same, unless you're gonna figure out how to make like a bigger one. But this module is also always going to be the same. It's not gonna change its shape into like a T or B or whatever thing. Unlike in Space Engineers, where you can basically build whatever they want, right? But then again, this game, I'm guessing it's not gonna have the Wrath of Clank. So it depends. But then again, ladies and gentlemen, this is like a very early demo version of the game. So obviously the developers are still working on this thing. It could be, let's say, clunky on the edges. It could be a little bit rough on the edges. So for example, I can freely go through the conveyor belts. Like, the conveyor belts cannot stop me. Like, there's not a hitbox for the conveyor belts when it comes for me to traverse them. But I like where this thing is going. Like, it's basically, I think it's safe to say that called the game, let's say, softcore Space Engineers, with a bit of a mix of maybe Satisfactory and maybe a little bit of Star Rapture. I mean, it would be actually really cool if you figured out to have unlimited resources. Like, maybe, because I've noticed there's like a map over here, right? You have this map over here, but also you have, I don't know where to access this thing, but there's like a space map as well. I don't think I can access this thing from here, or okay, no, I can actually access this thing from here. So, you also have this thing, right? So, technically speaking, the game does not have, let's say, unlimited resources, because the asteroids are finite. But then again, for example, the game can freely generate, I think, a region within the solar system for you to go into and mine other resources. So something like, let's say you have in, I don't know, let's say Rift Breaker, right? Rift Breaker basically have, it's like a tower defense, more like a tower defense than a Factorio game, but it has like some of the basic core of its mechanics as well. But anyway, in Rift Breaker, you can set the game to have finite and infinite resources. If you're gonna leave it to default, which is finite, then you have like those deposits, right? All of them up. And after you're gonna mine them, well, tough luck, you have to go to the next region. But the thing is that the regions can save. You're gonna build yourself like a outpost over there, then that region is gonna remain within your control. Or you can basically teleport over there, whatever you want. The thing is that recently they've added something that, technically speaking, you can mine an entire region out of its resources, destroy the outpost, leave the region, and then the game is gonna generate a new region with similar resources. Sure, you have to start your construction from the beginning, you have to start exploring from the beginning, you know, building the defenses, stuff like that. But technically speaking, air quotes, it is like infinite in a way, and also you have other ways for infinite resources, like the Rift Breaker game have shitloads of mechanics like that thing. So I'm guessing that this could also be applied over here. Like, for example, it could be, let's say there is an asteroid storm somewhere over here happening, right? And a new region is gonna appear, and you have like, let's say, I don't know, 2 hours to go over there and claim the region, right? Build a space station and try to tap into those resources, mine everything out, and basically leave the region. Or maybe like a big asteroid is gonna be going for the region, so you could try to send like a big mining vessel or something like that, mine it till it's still within range of the solar system, and once it's gonna leave the solar system, well, tough luck, man, you have to call your ship back, or something like that. I mean, I think that would be fine, because I'm a really big fan of having infinite resources when it comes to games like this. So, yeah, there's space travel, there's space station building, apparently there's supposed to be some defenses over here, and a bunch of other stuff, but that's gonna be the thing I'm gonna need for you to figure out on your own. So there's going to be a link below as always. Give the demo a try, let me know what you think. I think the game can be played in co-op, or will be able to be played in co-op. I'm not quite sure about that at the very moment, however, so don't quote me on that. But yeah, it shows promises. I'll keep an eye on the development, and we'll see how this thing is going to go in the future. But for now though, for now I'm gonna leave this thing as it is. Thank you guys for watching, hope you liked it, a lot. See y'all in the next video.